5 at 5 gusting 16. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 1900 feet. Broken at 2400 feet. Temperature 21. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2986. Density altitude 1100 feet. Arriving and departing runway 24. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel.
Alright, we have information hotel. Palomar clearance, Premier 413, Nana, Quebec, at the GA ramp with hotel, IFR to Torrance.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. Premier 4139 Quebec, McClellan Palomar Airport clearance cleared to Torrance. Radar vectors Ocean Sid E then as filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Departure on 127.3 squawk 4462. Expect runway 24.
Roger, cleared to Torrance via radar vectors Oceanside, then is filed. Climb and maintain 8,000. Departure controls on 127.3, squawking 4462. We'll expect runway 24 through Nana, Quebec.
39er Quebec, readback correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
Roger, 21.8 through Nana, Quebec. Okay, so we put the squawk in, and we'll go ahead and put 8,000 of the altitude pre-select. And make a note of the departure control 127.3. We'll go to ground is 121.8. And tower is 18.6. Alright, we got some flaps in here. We're in good shape. Palomar ground, Premier 413, Nana, Quebec, at the GA ramp with hotel, ready to taxi. Palomar ground, Premier 413, Nana, Quebec, at the GA ramp with hotel, ready to taxi.
Quebec, taxi to runway 24 via Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.6 when ready for departure.
Roger, runway 24 via Alpha 1 through Nana, Quebec.
Quebec, contact tower on 118.6.
18.6 through Nana, Quebec. .6, and we'll put in the 127.3 for departure. Trims are set. Flaps, we're all set. Palomar Tower, Premier 413, Nana, Quebec, ready for departure 24.
Premier 4139er, Quebec, McClellan Palomar Airport Tower, runway 24, winds 205 at 5, gusting 16. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff 24 through Nana, Quebec. Gonna be flying right into the setting sun. Line up with the runway and set the heading bug. We're gonna be flying runway heading. There we go, and here we go. Rotate. There we go. Positive rate, gear up. Accelerating, flaps up, yaw damper on. Speed is picking up. Runway heading.
39er, Quebec, contact departure on 127.3.
27.3 to Nana, Quebec. Departure, good afternoon. Premier 413, Nana, Quebec, 2.5 for 8,000, runway heading.
Premier 4139er, Quebec, SoCal departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 8,000, turn right heading 340, vectors to Ocean Sid E, then own navigation.
Roger, climb and maintain 8,000, right turn to 340 for vectors to Oceanside, and then on nav through Nana, Quebec. We're going 340 on the heading, and we're going to reset direct to Oceanside and hit nav. And there we are. Coming up on 7,000, 1,000 to go. Level out at 8,000, pull the power back. We're under 10,000, so we have to 250 knot maximum at this altitude. Power settings should just about do it. 78%, we're coming up on 240 knots. turning for Victor 23 all the way to Seal Beach. Probably get vectors from there to the ILS and to Torrance. Very hazy in the afternoon, but doesn't appear to be a cloud cover. And we are just about 250 knots. Just adjust the power to make sure we don't exceed that. See if we can pick up the ATIS at Torrance, 25.6.
HT6. Density altitude 1600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 29er right, 29er left. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec. Zamperini Field, information Quebec. 2056 blue. Wind 065 and 3. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 27. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2986. Density altitude 1600 feet.
We have information Quebec. Altimeter setting did not change. Normally, if you're flying in the real airspace or in pilot edge, you'd be getting 2 or 3 frequency changes in this route, and we have not received any yet, so I'm not sure if that's in the Sayintentions database yet or not. I'm sure there's something that they'll pick up and fix over time. tickle up the power just a little bit. Speed is down to 240.
Quebec, proceed direct drifty, descend and maintain 2000, altimeter 29.85 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 29er right approach.
Roger, descend, maintain 2000, direct drifty, clear for the ILS, let me repeat that, direct drifty, descend, maintain 2000 till established, clear for the ILS 29er approach, altimeter 29er85, through Nana, Quebec. Well, that wasn't very elegant at all, was it? Direct drifty. There it is.
Vertical track.
Activate. Descend, maintain, let me adjust. 2000 is our altitude. Start descending 1500 feet a minute until we pull the power back. Very light clouds here, shouldn't be a problem. See the Long Beach Harbor area on the right there. Coming up on 210 knots, which is our first notch of flaps. Here we go. $1,000 to go. Let's switch over to heading and bring in the localizer. See a localizer needle there. That way when we get a little bit closer, we'll be able to just join the localizer directly. heading at 280 now. A little more power, leveling out at 2000. Let's go ahead and 133.07 is the tower. That's likely going to be our next frequency. Setting it up on standby. Three miles from Driffy, so localizer should be coming in pretty soon.
Quebec, contact Torrance Tower on 124.0.
24.0, 39 Quebec. Torrance Tower, good afternoon. Premier 413 Quebec on the ILS for 29 right.
Premier 4139 Quebec, Torrance Tower, roger.
We acknowledge, but we are not clear to land yet. Joining the localizer now, 2,000 feet, good shape. Stay here until we run into the glide slope and then follow it down.
Premier 4139 Quebec, Torrance Tower, winds 255 at 9er, runway 29 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 29 right, 29 Quebec, rising. Put a second notch of flaps here. So we're approaching the outer marker. Gear coming down, glide slope is moving. We are in the glide slope on the autopilot. See the glide slope coming in. The airport straight ahead. Parallel runways were clear on the right runway. Full flaps coming in. Back a little fast. Looking for about 125 on short final. Coming up on 130 knots now. The 13 knot crosswind from the right. and disconnect the autopilot here. Bring back the power a little more. A little high.
Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate, sync rate. Glide slow.
Nice and smooth.
Three Niner Quebec, welcome to Torrance. Contact ground on 120.9er.
20.9er, 29 Quebec.
Three Niner Quebec, contact ground on 120.9er.